Now the MCAs you have here, I think this is a very lovely formation. They've actually called a spade. And their admission is part of the reason why Kenyans are saying to hell with devolution. Because from the statements they're making, they've demonstrated that in a good part, they don't have the character, capacity, and competence for their responsibility. That is number one. Number two, a poor workman.
No, not at all.
Blame his tools.
Adjudicator, I think you need to hold that.
No.
The right of reply is coming.
Yeah, a poor workman.
But that's not what was said.
A poor workman.
You will reply.
Yeah, a poor workman will always blame his or her tools. Now, we're being told here that because the governor earns, say, $1 million bob and earn 100,000, therefore, I cannot oversight. You posed the question repeatedly.
No, we didn't say that.
What amount of money would you earn so that you can do the oversight? Nobody is answering that question. Number three, Kenyans have got a very high appetite for good leaders. But for some reason, when you go to the ballot box, we don't get the good leaders we deserve. And we've said time above number that it's about meritocracy. Meritocracy. Now, during our interaction with some of the MCAs, members of the National Assembly and Senate, they don't even understand the auditors' reports. They don't know the difference between qualified reports and qualified adverse. They don't know those opinions. Now, some of them in this panel have indicated that when they see a governor approaching from that door, they use that exit. That a governor intimidates them, that the fear of losing an election makes them take a back seat.
Are you saying that their concerns are not...
You're misleading.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Order.
Allow me to protect.
Order.
Yes,
Indeed. Order.
This is not what we said.
Order, honorable members. Order. A right of reply. Let's allow this to play out. A right of reply is
coming. You need to hold him accountable.
No, let me.
In a moment. You seem to be...
In a moment. What we have said, and that's not right.
In a moment, please. Sir.
Let me make my last statement.
Make your point.
Yeah, the last statement.
And allow them to respond.
One of the MCAs has indicated that in every county you come from a constituency, that if you go against the governor will decampaign you.
Is that valid?
The phobia is that if you go against the governor by pointing out all these impunity, mediocrity, and corruption, the governor will decampaign you. So the fear of losing an election makes these MCAs, wakiona governor, they take the exit.
So I have a question to you, Mr. Mokua. All MCAs, by definition, are politicians.
Of course.
And political realities are realities. Are you saying then that they should sacrifice their political ambitions and realities on the altar of accountability, on the altar of holding the power to account? Is that the position?
Before you remember we had leaders like James Orengo, Shikuku, Anyona, who stood in a parliament where President Moi had absolute powers, but they had the guts to speak out. So if we fear governors, then let's say, do away with the county assemblies, do away with the speaker's position, and give the governor the opportunity to run the county as he deems fit, because these people have abandoned their constitutional responsibility because they fear the governor is going to intimidate them and they're going to lose the election.
All right, Dr. Wheeler.
Yeah, I think they deserve a right of reply.